Holden was created by a woman who was teaching in the public schools over 45 years ago, and she saw a lot of students who weren't being served very well in that educational setting. So she created Holden, a place where students could have more say in what they were learning, more responsibility for what they were learning, and more say in their actual environment.
My experience before Holden was not good. I did a visit day and I came here the following year. I absolutely love it. This place definitely saved my life.
It was harder for me to learn when I was in a situation that wasn't comfortable, and I like school now.
I ended up at Holden because I was struggling with my attendance, with not getting super bored or just not getting paid attention to, I guess.
Holden for the last 45 years has been giving students a radically different approach to learning and a radically different experience of learning that both includes an engaged academic program in a low-stress environment, a transition component that really helps students develop as individuals throughout their high school experience and into their post-high school plans, and third, giving them the experience of being a part of a collaborative, connected community that helps students learn how to be individuals out in the world in whatever community they want to be part of.
A lot of our students have come from academic settings that they didn't feel successful in. In terms of building more academic confidence and valuing what students do and valuing the positive part that they participate in classes rather than focusing on the negative piece in terms of what they didn't do, they get credit for everything that they do. And then they can usually make up those credits in a different way if they haven't earned their full credits. And that means we can also take students that haven't earned full credits from other schools and help them catch up those credits and graduate on time.
At Holden, we look at students as individuals and with individual gifts and individual interests and abilities, and work really hard to help them engage in what they're learning.
It was nice going from a large school into a small community where you know everybody and everybody knows you.
The classroom experience is really different. We get a lot of one-on-one attention. It's all really discussion-based and interactive.
Definitely a lot better than I think at the much larger schools, only because you can talk a lot more and you're not so necessarily defined to one desk for an hour where you can't say anything and you just have to work. Whereas here it's more you're involved in the classroom and kind of feel like you're much more of a part of what's going on than kind of just a number.
I think the powerful things that Holden does for young people is through connection and community and being in a more kind of village environment is they're seen.
I felt very welcomed when I first came. I made friends immediately, which I've never done before, in my life.
And here it's the perfect place to come out of your shell. No one's gonna judge you. They'll embrace you and help you be more comfortable with yourself.
The goal of the program is to prepare young people for the world and to help them move out of high school with a good plan and a plan that's a good fit for who they are, that's based on their natural strengths and gifts.
Everybody here has been very supportive, and they're every step of the way, very available and very involved.
Holden is awesome.
If you are interested in finding out more about Holden, please call or email us to set up a tour.